Test. Should be live, baby. Man, it's hot. It's raining outside. Oh, sprinkling. Hopefully, hopefully not a lot, Robert. What's going on, Jonathan? Les, Alex, good morning. Let's go, guys. Tesla's back up, 745. GameStop flat, 158. C3D, let's go. We're trying to catch a Tesla trade today. Tired of waiting. Let's see if we get that dip. Let's see if we get that dip, though. We got some good numbers though for the jobless claims. Obviously, still not great. Around 500,000. What's going on, Kevin? Good morning. We back, baby. What's going on, Star Clouds? Yeah, it says my 1215 bear. Victor, good morning. Let's go. We got 13 minutes, so we still got some time. So we had unemployment claims at 547,000, below the 603K estimate. That's a good sign. We have some pretty big earnings today after market closes. We have Snapchat, we have Intel, and then we had Chipotle yesterday, which completely crushed it. Let's take a look at CMG really quick. They had great earnings, and the stock is poop. It's not moving. Credit Suisse Chipotle Mexico price target to 1875 from 1760. Got a couple price target upgrades, but the stock isn't really moving. Might be the fact that it's 1,500 bucks a share. Not a lot of people can afford this, and if they can't really buy a lot of shares, so they tend to gravitate towards that cheaper stocks. A good drop at 6 a.m. on AMC. I think AMC is going up. I think I saw you guys in the chat. It's at 10 bucks. Yeah, we're talking about the $10 mark yesterday. Those half-dollar whole numbers. Usually AMC tries to close around that. MVIS, Microvision. This one was one that fell under the uptrend here in this trend line. Fell down to 10 bucks, so it still has that uptrend. I wouldn't mess with this stock. I would try to. That's just me though. That's just me. Futures are red. We're slightly red. So let's see if we have a red day or a green day. Monday, Tuesday was completely bloody. Wednesday, yesterday, we had a pretty decent rebound. So let's see. They were talking about Credit Suisse earlier. I was watching them. They're gonna raise 2 point something billion from investors, and they fired a couple people. They cut bonuses. So let's see what they do. They took a pretty hefty loss, pretty hefty L. I know Viacom and Discovery were popping yesterday, guys. I have my alerts just in case they pull back today. Look at that. New highs after hours yesterday. Is today the day for Viacom finally? We'll see, man. We'll see. Let's see. Ethereum's popping again. Oh, speaking of crypto, let's pull up Dogecoin really quick. See where we're at. 30 cents still, my guess. Oh no, we're under now. 28 cents as we speak. We're at 28 cents. It's not good, not good, not good. See Bitcoin. Bitcoin's at 55K flat. If Bitcoin falls under 53 again in 50s, it's gonna be bloody. But some people are saying that it's not coming under 50K. What do you guys think? You guys think we come under 50K? Ethereum's at 25. Man, it's going to 3K faster than I thought. AMC's at 10 today. $10, I think, right now pre-market. So it's right at where I sold, where I exited. So we'll see what happens. See what Twitter. I'm trying to scroll through Twitter, see if I missed any of them of a big news catalyst, maybe. Maybe big catalyst. I think 50K will be support for BTC. I think so too, but you never know. American Airlines executive says expects corporate travel to start returning beginning in the summer. Is Tesla gonna go up? I mean, earnings are on Monday, guys. I'm trying to see. I want to see how Tesla trades today. I mean, we had a ridiculous rally yesterday. Are we gonna hold here, push to 800, or are we gonna pull them back? What's going on, Daniel? I actually thought it was going to 44 to 46K weeks, a couple weeks ago. If it comes back to 30K, I think that's when I'm gonna, give in and buy in. 30K. I loaded up anything mid 40K and under and hold. Yeah, 30K definitely look appealing. I see what they're saying. More airlines. Let's take a look at these airlines. '46 pre-market. If it drops to 30K, I will snatch up all the all the cheap money already. Again, got some great deals last time. T9 Plus for $25 a pop. I have no idea what a T9 Plus is, man. Ben, I don't know what that is. It's like a processor or what? T9 Plus. 30K is a banger, but even a low 4K with the thing is, even I think it's just like people are buying the pullbacks, man. I wouldn't consider yesterday. I mean, yesterday, you know how I had a bloody day. I mean, not yesterday, on Monday and Tuesday, we didn't really see like a correction or a pretty solid dip. It was more like a little retracement, a little pullback. But people are buying them up, man. Or bouncing. We bounced yesterday, and it's just like even with Bitcoin, I don't know how low it's gonna go before we start to see a pretty decent uh, recovery or decent bounce. I think people are gonna buy. People got smoked on 420, uh, smoked on, but on what, on Dogecoin? Akara family put in action. I appreciate that, Thomas. Hopefully you come to a conclusion on your plan, man, with your stocks. You have to have an entry plan, an exit plan every single time before you execute a trade. And it's hard to be disciplined. It's hard, man. It's hard to have a loss and be like, you know what? I'm gonna take the L and we'll see what happens next play. It's hard to do that. It's really hard because we're humans, man. Let's see, T9 Plus is ASIC miner, basically a giant calculator with a giant fan. Let's see. I found it on Amazon. Oh, I know what you're talking about. It's $700. All right, there we go. Airlines.
Take a look at some of the gainers here. We're approaching some of their all-time highs, and as we said, we'll talk to Gary Kelly of Southwest after the opening bell, which we'll get in about 5.5 minutes.
What's going on, Keith? Good morning. I did read about that too. UK broadcast remove limit, order price range limits. How was Coinbase? Let's take a look at Coinbase right now. Coin, 309. I think yesterday Kathy Wood stopped buying Coinbase and sold a little bit more Tesla. I don't even know what they're thinking right now because they haven't bought Tesla. So I'm trying to guess on what they're thinking. I'm pretty sure they're gonna wait till earnings. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. Let me check my email really quick to see that. Speaking of trending, what's trending on Twitter? Ridiculousness is trending. AMC Day. Hashtag AMC Day is trending. I know some of you guys said AMC never trends, and I told you guys it does trend. I have seen GameStop and AMC trend. AMC Day is trending right now. 8,500 tweets. Of course, always COVID news on there. Earth Day. Check my email. Let's see. Yeah, AMC's looking pretty bullish on the technicals. I'm not an AMC fan anymore due to the dilution issue. However, made it to 12. Yeah, my plan was initially, of course, stick to May 4th. See what happens on May 4th. It might be hard to test that patience if I want to rebuy, but let's see, let's see, let's see. Where's this email at? What's today's day, the 22nd? Where's this email at? Oh, here we go. All right, yeah. There's oh, there actually is a Coinbase buy. 195,000 shares yesterday. Tesla, they sold 163,000. They sold some Square. They sold Roku. They Peloton. Where is that? Where's that? Where did I see that? They bought Peloton too on the dip. They bought SKLZ Skills. And they sold Nvidia, and they bought Netflix too. They bought Netflix on the dip. I know we covered Netflix yesterday, talking about Netflix and how they're probably gonna, even just their next Q2 numbers for subscriptions like 1 million compared to 10 of last year. But of course, you're comparing two very different years. The Mad Dash Kramer.
To the opening bell, so many different companies to watch this morning, but you like Chipotle here?
Well,
Oh,
I
it's
think
we're
that
talking
maybe
about that.
people don't like Chipotle enough. It's been an amazing stock, but when I see 17% same-store sales, good. I see a 21 million loyalty member when they didn't even have a loyalty
We got 1 minute
program
actually.
2 years ago.
Take this
Super
off.
Bowl ad did matter. They can handle a minimum wage boost. The stores themselves are making a fortune, and digital pickup is the most profitable. David, what I'm saying, what I hear about this one is basically there's Chipotle and then there's everybody else.
Oh, why do you
And,
have to say
They
that?
can talk about cauliflower rice and it's meaningful. They can talk about quesadillas and it's meaningful. A Super Bowl ad is meaningful.
Oh, I hate this guy. Chipotle, man. I had that Chipotle yesterday. I even have their flyers right here. I have two of them still. I don't want to move my little cables because then I don't know what can happen. Let's see. Look at this. I love Chipotle, man. Better than Arby's. What do you say about Casey's bagging on Chipotle, man? The cauliflower rice and whatnot, which I have yet to try. Anybody tried that yet? Their cauliflower rice? All right, here we go. Six seconds. Another day in the market. Let's go, baby. Come on. Ding, 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 ding. All right, I'm gonna watch AMC. I'm very curious to see what it does. There's a lot of hype about this stock right now, and Tesla is trying to bounce. It's not coming for me. Nasdaq ripping too is going green. Nasdaq's about to go green. Going from red to green. R to G, R to G, and G to R. All right, Tesla, that's a pretty bearish candle. Pretty ugly. Ooh, Nasdaq. Okay, let's see what we got today. Did Kramer say that? You know, he said GameStop's e-commerce generation was his idea. Really? What? Man, where have I been? I haven't really been watching CNBC lately. I used to always watch it though, before streaming. Tesla new high. Are you kidding me? Where's my dip entry? Oh, this is what we were talking about yesterday. Not on stream, but I talked to one of my boys. SafeMoon acquires 1 million crypto users. 1 million users as influencer warns a Ponzi scheme. I was talking about this with him yesterday. We really wanted to hop in on SafeMoon. It was, of course, always the hype and people posting their profits, and you see it hit 800K. Oh, 749 Tesla. And I was and one of you guys actually brought it up here mentioning, or it was in Discord, that it was a Ponzi scheme. It was a pyramid scheme, complete fraud. I was telling him, like, anybody could just start their own cryptocurrency. You could just pump it. Look at AMC. Is it pushing? It's trying to bounce, yeah. So I was like, I don't know how I feel about SafeMoon. Yeah, AMC's trending on Twitter, so expect it to have a little bit more volume than it usually does. Same action as Tesla. No, they're not correlated. AMC and Tesla are not correlated. Yeah, it's over 10 though. I think AMC is gonna close above 10 today. Let's see if that's the case with GameStop. I mean with AMC, because GameStop is not really, it's pushing back down. It's been really indecisive lately. Tesla just had some resistance here at 750s. Tesla's probably it's the best stock on the market right now. Changed my mind, man. Changed my mind. Even though I think it's a little laggy. Tesla's a little laggy compared to the S&P 500. SPY pulling on back. Nasdaq is selling off aggressively. Ugly red candle. Is today another red day? Was yesterday just a little sympathy bounce? Some crucial support here for Nasdaq. Let's wait and see how this affects Tesla. Keep in mind, every day we're 1 day closer to earnings, and it seems to not be bothering. Notice how they're not correlated as of now compared to other days this week, where we had a pretty aggressive sell-off midday. We're not really seeing that pullback on Tesla. What's going on, Pam? Good morning. GameStop needs to wake up, man. Tesla just broke out. Tesla new high, 751. Damn, man. Damn. I'm kicking myself so hard right now. 752. Oh my gosh. I mean, just look at this chart. We're back at, what is this? Mid-April levels. Around 750s, right before we hit 786. Damn. There we go, GameStop. We're bouncing 158. Hopefully we're not stuck for on the 5-minute chart. We've kind of been trading sideways. Apart from the 175 push. It's just been within that range there, kind of quietly. No, Doge is pulling on back too. Doge is sub 30. It's at 28 right now. I'm still holding my Tesla. You sold me at 715. Oh man, it's just I'm very quick to sell. That's the thing. I'm very quick to sell on Tesla. That has been my recent strategy, and it was for a long time. Not really swing trading. I remember the first time I started swing trading Tesla, I started taking small L's. And I'm like, you know what? Just stick to what works for you, you know? If you're more of a swing trader and it's paying off for you, go for it, man. But I try to switch up my strategy and see how I went about swing trading. And the first couple, 3 times, I think I took an L. And I'm like, this is just a sign that I'm not the best swing trader. You know, work on that. Oh, my shoulder's really like 753. Oh boy, man. The hottest stock on the market right now. Let's take a look at Neo. How's Neo doing? At 39. Really impressive with Neo, man. We were so close on Neo to pulling off a cliff here at 33. If it broke that 33, it was headed to possibly sub 30s around 28. Even Tesla, man, Tesla was at a very crucial support level here on the technicals, around 700. Anything sub 700 on Tesla would have been a bloodbath. Peloton is up too. I think it went from under 100, yeah, 99.12 yesterday to 101 right now. Arc bought some Peloton yesterday. There it is. Kathy Woodload's up heavily. Same thing. Look, Trim's Tesla. They sold some Tesla. Like I said, I don't know why they haven't been buying Tesla. Usually when it's around 10% of their portfolio, they start to sell, which makes sense. A lot of people confuse it. A lot of people confuse that and they don't understand that. And they think they're selling, they're bearish, they're dumping, they're unloading the bags. But for the most part, really smart for them to take profits at these highs before earnings. Pretty sure they're uncertain about earnings. I need to fix my cables here. Let's see. How's Netflix today? Dead Cat? It went red. We're kind of red here on Netflix at 508. The only thing that worries me about Netflix slightly is the competitors, fierce competitors they have, man. HBO, Disney Plus, the new Apple TV 4K that just came out. I think I mentioned this yesterday. Is anybody buying some of the products? The new Apple products that came out? Because that MacBook, boy, does it look nice. And for that price, it's like an iPhone 11 price. The iPhone Pro. Alright, Tesla pulling on back slightly. It's going for that EMA test. House buy. Nasdaq still slightly red. Hopefully we're not in for a flat day. I want to see movement, man. If it goes up, let it go up. If it goes down, let it go down. I don't want to see flat. I do not want to see flat. I'll get the new TV. See, how's the new TV? I don't think I'll look at the price. I mean, I don't even watch TV. Why even bother? YouTube all the way. Swing trading can really jack you up. PDT exists just to lock people into swing trade positions. Yeah, be careful with that. For those of you who don't have 25K in your account and are not over the PDT rule, which is just the pattern day trading rule, it's just there placed to protect you by the SEC, just so you don't blow up. Even just when I start trading, I was doing that as well. You're basically locked in and you can't sell. If you do sell, you break that and you get locked for 90 days. So be careful, and I think that forces you to just really focus on your trading, not your entry and your exit. And I've heard stories about that, like, oh, I don't want to sell this stock because I'll get hit with the PDT. I'll get flagged. And it's just like you're taking a big risk doing that. I take more L's day trading. I like you see, 3 to 6 week swing trades. Everyone has their different strategy, different strengths, different weaknesses. So just find your strategy. Yeah, to protect you. Quite a chart on Coinbase. How's Coinbase doing? 313. I don't know, man. This IPO was a flop. Coinbase, what it looks like, it seems people they don't have confidence in Coinbase. They probably think it's overpriced. And obviously, we talked about the fees and how sustainable those fees are when there usually is a race to the bottom. Shout out to Robinhood. GameStop volume 273,000. That's really low. How's AMC doing? 999. Got the triple nines there. All right, Tesla pulling back. 747. All right, I do think Tesla could hit 1 million this year. Not price, not price, but deliveries. I think they could hit 1 million this year. 1 million vehicles. If they get that Austin Gigafactory and Berlin factory up and running, baby, 1 million is not a problem. And by the end of the year, I think Tesla could be over 900, maybe even 1,000. What's going on, Tom? Good morning. I'm glad I didn't sell 420. Oh yeah, the purple iPhone. The new iconic purple iPhone. All right, we're pulling back, guys. Oh, what is going on? pretty ugly red candle, and I'm not gonna lie, on Neo. Yeah, Nasdaq is selling off too. Nasdaq just had an ugly red candle. Yeah, Neo, you are not the one, man. Just yeah, just what you want. Yeah, I want this. I want the pullbacks, man. If today we do see an aggressive red day, then I think we're in for more blood, man. If today we see a disgusting red day, yesterday was pretty much just a sympathy bounce, just a bounce. I think today's very important. China calls for international collaboration to reduce global carbon emissions at U. Oh yeah, we have the U.S. summit too with Biden. That's also another catalyst. We have the EV credit, the tax credit. Hopefully that's by the end, by the summer, by the summer. I think there was like rumors that it was gonna go up to 10,000 up from 7,500. We'll see, we'll see. That just gives you yet another reason to buy a Tesla. Am I wrong or am I wrong? I think coin will eventually settle in the 270, 290 range with the jump if they add more major crypto. Yeah, there isn't really a lot of confidence in Coinbase right now. It's not, it's to me, I think people see this as overvalued. It's overpriced. Like we mentioned, man, these fees are, I don't trade on Coinbase, but can someone tell me how the fees are? From 1 to 10, how bad are they? That being said, a fair few governments are now looking into crypto regulation. Hey Ralph, check out FRSX. Is that the Forest Road acquisition SPAC from Shaquille O'Neal? Is it? Or is that FRX? Or is this? I don't know what this is. FRSX. This doesn't look healthy at all, man. What other stock had a decline like this? What other stock? Do you guys remember? We covered it yesterday. Was it Fubo? Yeah, I think it was Fubo. Yeah. Look at the similar pattern. It's not. I would not buy that at all with the lack of volume. I would avoid that. I'm just trying to nail my attention on a couple stocks. Keep in mind, the more stocks you have on watch, the more your attention is dragged all over. You want to have laser-like focus. Maybe max 3, 4 stocks. And just have a plan for every single one of them and know them inside out. Nasdaq is not looking strong on the bounce here. Let's take a look at Neo. Oh, quite the bounce. Let's take a look at Xpeng. Even just with the whole sectors, if you're watching like the EV sector, you kind of want to know the main ones too. Know how they move in accordance. Watch their momentum. GameStop, we're sitting at 156, 155, not pulling on it back. We're back down to test at 150s. The volume has been a real problem to me on GameStop. AMC took off. Yeah, AMC is its own beast now, guys. It's not following GameStop. This happened, I believe, a little bit before I sold. They started breaking up and they weren't trading together. So it's back above 10. Like I said, I think AMC is in the whole 10 pretty solidly today. Just get on Binance. They're like a negative 10 out of 10. Wow. I mean, if you're gonna be day trading that, woo-hoo-hoo, get ready to eat those commissions up, eat that those fees up. Fake tail. I'll pull the fake tail. No, Tesla is not looking good. That's not a good candle. Pulling on back. Did the Nasdaq just break down under? No, it's bouncing. All right, here we go. Tesla's about. It's red now. Tesla is red. All right, let's see. Let's wait. Check out fake tail. Let's pull a fintail. I haven't really pulled a fintail in a minute. Viacom seems like it's reversing. Exactly why I said wait. Look, we're going red on Viacom Discovery. We're seeing some sympathy plays here. Sympathy bounces on Viacom Discovery, but we're not playing that. We're not playing that 1 day bounce. We're pretty much playing a very fat bounce. I want a fat bounce on Viacom Discovery. I don't think that'll come in a day. I don't think that will not come in a day. The fees are bad. They are really bad. Ooh, that is not good then. That's another big concern. Just like the whole broker thing, TD Ameritrade, Charles Schwab, race to the bottom at each trade. Robinhood was really a pioneer in that. I know we hate Robinhood, but you got to give credit where it's due. They're the reason we're allowed to trade commission free. I think we took a look at NVIS. Yeah, this one wasn't looking too healthy for me. I mean, it did have a bounce, but I'd pass on this one. What was I gonna look at? Fintel, right? Let's start our alerto. Let's see if my alerts get triggered. I've been really curious about that. We haven't really got our alerts triggered. Let's see. Fake tell. Log in. CSCW, right? You said? I would not. Barcode, man. Barcode's the biggest flag for me. I don't like that. All right, alerts are working. Tesla down to 740. Short interest on CSCW. I'm pretty sure you want me to look at. Oh, the short interest score on this one is 74, which is above AMC and GameStop, I think. A million shares. The fee 73 is ridiculous. All right, the market's pulling back. But you guys know what happened yesterday. We pulled back at market open, but what did we see? A strong rebound immediately after a pullback. So let's wait and see. What was I gonna look for? Oh, I'm gonna take a look at GameStop and AMC on Fintel really quick. I know AMC's fee has been rocketing up, which is very good news for you guys. Oh, the score went up 80%. I mean 80, whatever this metric is, 80. It's 243 out of 6,300 stonks. It's 0 short shares available. The fee is just so high now. It just says not applicable. All right, let's take a look at GameStonk. Very good metrics for AMC. I gotta give it to. Gotta give credit. But remember where we're pulling the numbers from. Fake tell. Fintel's always sus. There we go with that epic legendary number 69 for the score on GameStop. 300K available, which is pretty low. Pretty low. And the fee is what kind of trips me out. The fee has always never been above like two on GameStop. But you have Ehor from S3 Partners tweeting on Twitter. Very different numbers for the fee. Very interesting. Viacom is bouncing. No, it's not. We're going to go from green to red right now. All right, Tesla, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? That was my 5 minute. 5 minute EMA is at 744. So we're not that oversold just yet. The next level of support is probably going to be 731. Let's wait and see if we hit the 730s, which so happens to be right around the SMA here on the 5. What's going on? AMC 1050? Holy crap, AMC is pushing, guys. GameStop is doing the opposite. Yeah, these numbers are crazy, and I think AMC's trending still on Twitter. Microvision, Clover Health. Clover had another spike here at the market open, but these are just like meme stocks, short interest, high short interest stocks. If Wall Street Bets can get their hands on them, I think they're in for another run. Let's see, AMC was trending, right? Is it still trending? LeBron James is trending. Yeah, AMC Day. Hashtag AMC Day is trending. This was very bullish on the technicals here at around $10 on the daily too and the 4 hour. But one of the things we're talking about is the range we kind of got bored at here at $10. So it's above from where I sold. Let's see what GameStop does. Very nice run on AMC. Tesla bouncing. Let's set our alert here really quick. I want to take a look at Netflix. That's not Tesla. That's not Tesla. What's going on, William, baby? Welcome back. It's still pushing. Okay, Nasdaq, another leg down. You know what this means with another leg down on Nasdaq. Expect another leg down on Tesla. All right, here we go. We're having our pullbacks, guys. We're having the pullback we were looking for on Tesla. Of course, not at the price we want, but our plan is not to hold too long. Let's see. What is Twitter? What I miss? What I miss? I think we just hit new lower highs here on Nasdaq on the daily. Let's wait and see. Let's wait and see. We got a long trading day, baby. Long trading day. All right, you tell me you're bouncing without me. House spy. Red, 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 red. Let's take a look at the heat map. Very mixed. Am I getting in AMC? My plan was wait till May 4th, man. So, you know, that was my plan, and I'm gonna stick to it. American Airlines executive says hope 737 Max is back in a matter of weeks. Chipotle, 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 Chipotle. Please don't tell me this. Please don't tell me this was the lower day. That's a please. Come on down. Man, Safe Moon. Is anyone here still holding Safe Moon? The Tesla, yeah, Tesla's a tank, but we're pulling back now. We're red. Let's see. What are we talking about, guys? What are we talking about on CNBC? I guess it's not meant to be. Intel has earnings today.
On a morning where really only a couple sectors are green, industrials barely, and communication services. More Squawk on the Street continues in a moment.
Next week, I believe we have Netflix, which if Netflix, I mean not Netflix, I'm losing my Microsoft. We have Microsoft next week. I think Microsoft can carry the market upward. I'm not gonna lie. And same goes for the downside too. If they miss, which I doubt, since people have been staying at home, probably buy more computers and whatnot. But if they miss, it's gonna pull the market back down. Microsoft is a monster too. You guys need an AMC candle stroking. What's going on with AMC? $11. It hit 1065. I think a lot of the trending news on Twitter helped it out just just a little bit on the volume, which is it's bouncing off. Remember, one of the key strengths of a stock when it pulls back, if it's how strong it bounces off EMA, which is doing very well. GameStop is doing the opposite, going the wrong way. Neo and GameStop have similar patterns under EMA. How's the SPY? 415. All right, Tesla's bouncing on the 5-minute. All right, crucial resistance here on Tesla. Crucial point on the chart. We're at EMA here at 744. It's either we're going to blow past that and hit and go back to retrace these new highs, or it's going to get rejected and come on down under 730s again. Let's wait and see. Let's wait and see. Danilo, we got a shill in the chat. We got a shill. Gotta ban them really quick. I don't have a problem with anyone's religion. I just don't like it shoved down my throat. It's his channel. He can do whatever he wants. That's true, and that's true. I try to not like really speak all about that, you know, but who knows? Maybe one day I'll just open up too. But AMC chart looks like consolidation prior to a next leg up. Yeah, it does. It's holding support. There seems to be less buzz about GameStop on Wall Street Bets now. As expected, man. The volume is kind of telling the story for me, but we'll see what happens. There's that next leg up we're talking about on AMC. 1045. NASDAQ bouncing. Tesla's gonna make me punch my computer right now. Brendan says I'm gonna get back into AMC. I said I'd wait till the dilution. I still have my concerns, man. I still have my doubts. David, did you ever get back into AMC? No, I didn't. No, I did not. All right, still testing. Tesla is still testing. Tesla is still testing the 743s, which is on the 5-minute, not here, the EMA. So let's see. Interesting here. NASDAQ bouncing, still red. We're just 30 minutes in, so let's wait and see. Let's wait and see. WPF size in position AMC. They're getting the yes for the volume dilution, but I need to see how it affects the stock. I don't like that, man. I know they pledged not to use a share in 2021 fiscal year, whatever, but we'll see what happens. I still have my gut is like, wait, Ralph, wait a minute. This is by far my favorite channel, even after the AMC stuff. Love the content. When AMC lands on Mars, I'm sending a rocket ship back there to pick up Ralph. I think I'll be on the ship with you guys. I'll be on there, honestly. I think I'll be on there. If I do miss it, it is what it is. Maybe there isn't any rocket. I don't know. There's still a lot of variables, a lot of questions. So just be patient, but I'll most likely be on the rocket, baby. All right, there we go. Tesla got rejected at the 5-minute. 5-minute rejection. Let's wait now for another leg down. Is this another leg down? GameStop, what are we doing here? Oh, that's an ugly red candle on NASDAQ too. Even after we had a slight, look what it says, U.S. stocks opened lower despite improving jobless claims. We had a slight improvement on the jobless claims, which is obviously a good sign of a rebounding economy. But look, 155. GameStop, AMC, 1039. It's holding pretty well there, pretty well. Notice how AMC and GameStop, they're not glued together anymore. They're not together. I'm getting kind of excited here because Tesla's pulling back. SPY's pulling back. All right, Tesla, come on, come on, come on, come on. Viacom is looking all right. We're hanging in there. We're hanging in there. GameStop is looking ugly. Not looking the strongest, but it's holding above 150s. Dun, 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 dun.
Good Thursday morning. Welcome to another hour of Squawk on the Street. I'm Carl Quintanilla with Morgan Brennan and David Faber. Earnings are out in full force, whether it's the airlines, Dow, AT&T, Chipotle, Whirlpool, Las Vegas Sands. We're going to get to all of that. Also some data, LEI out a few moments ago, and Rick Santelli's got that. Rick?
Yes, leading economic indicators for the month of March. Remember, this is a 62-year-old set of data points, 1.3% higher, 1.3% higher. In its entire 62 years, the highest it's ever been was 3.1%. That was in May of 2020. So you can see that these numbers are pretty low.
What's going on? I guess we're not meant to hear this guy. Santelli, baby.
2/10 now, unfortunately, because numbers rate of change. And as far as housing, existing home sales are also hitting the wires right now for the month of March. And for that, we turn to Diana. Diana Olick, please.
Rick, existing home sales in March down 3.7% month to month to a seasonally adjusted annualized rate of 6.01 million units. That's the second straight month of drops and the slowest pace since August of 2020. It's also a miss. The street was expecting 6.11 million units. Problems not demand. It's all about supply. Inventory, 1.07 million homes for sale, down 28%. Year over year. That pushes prices higher. Median existing home price, $329,100, up 17.2% year over year. That is the all-time highest price and also the fastest price appreciation on record. Maybe skewed a little because it's a median, and the reason is that more homes are selling on the upper end of the market. Sales of $1 million plus homes up 108% year over year. Sales of homes priced between $100,000 and $250,000 down 10%. So again, it is a very bifurcated and lean market. Morgan?
Diana Olick, thank you. We're 30 minutes into the trading session. Here are the three big movers that we are watching this morning, starting with Credit Suisse, reporting a $275 million loss for the first quarter following the Archegos scandal. We're going to take a closer look at that in just a moment. Plus, AT&T beating on both the top and bottom lines. The company also adding more wireless customers during the quarter than analysts had expected. Shares are up about 5% right now. And check out shares of Southwest as well. Southwest Airlines reporting a smaller than expected loss, forecasting a lower cash burn rate for the current quarter as conditions improve, something I know you guys dug into in much more detail last hour. Carl.
Yeah, that's where we're going to kick it off, actually, Morgan. Southwest is the only major airline in the green, and Gary Kelly did discuss a number of things, the MAX, buybacks, and people's willingness to travel again.
It's been a horrendous.
Yeah, these airlines poop on a stick right now. If there's any airline I want to grab, it's Boeing, man. It's Boeing. I have my alert. It's not pulling back. 230s. Kind of dead cat bounce right now. Netflix again pulling back. Look at American Airlines. Flushing. Viacom bouncing. Discovery coming back up. GameStop 155. AMC's trying going for a new high. $11 today. Nasdaq just took an ugly red candle. Here comes the next leg down on Tesla. That's what we're waiting for, man. That's what we're waiting for. Oh, it's not pulling back. Tesla, you monster. Tesla, you monster. Oh my gosh. So as of now, we're holding around 740s. Maybe a 750 close today. Maybe. Maybe they can override Adam Aaron. Maybe that's why I'm a little worried. Dun, 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 dun. You monster, Tesla, stop going up. Ralph, you don't seem to be trading much. You have to make some moves. Yeah, man, this is what I mentioned yesterday. It's like I haven't made it. The last trade I made was a mistake on Tesla. I got filled for 105 shares and I took an L. That's like a sign from the universe. Like I use hotkeys, right? I buy it and sell with my keyboard. So I don't even know where that extra 5 came in from. Like the universe put it in there for me to take an L. If I would have held at this price, how much? So let's see, calculator. I got filled in at 727.19. I would have been up almost 2K, but I'm not willing to take that risk. Not willing to. Stocks only go up, man. The market is not pulling back to this. Is exactly what we saw yesterday. We saw a dip, and then we saw that disgusting recovery, that massive rally, which is pretty impressive. So this looks like it wants to pan out the same way today. Yeah, what is called the fat finger mistake. Yeah, I've had those before too. I've had before when I would mess with options, I would try to buy I think I tried to buy a put or a call, right? So I think I tried to buy a call and I accidentally bought a put and it paid out. I made money on it. So if I would have had to bought a call, I would have lost.
Of the family office Archegos, which took massive positions via equity swaps in companies such as Viacom and Discovery, and suffered massive losses along with many of the prime brokers that it did business with when those stocks reverse course and dropped substantially. Credit Suisse adding to what we already knew was $4.7 billion in losses, another $650 million or so in additional losses. Of course, many changes on the executive suite there as well. Brian Chin, the CEO of the investment bank, Lara Warner, the chief risk and compliance officer, and on from there. One of the key questions, though, for Credit Suisse is you look at a stock price off its lows, but nonetheless down substantially over these last few weeks. Is tomorrow, I'm told, employees there will actually get delivered to them the stock as part of their stock-based compensation. And of course, it's a lot less than they thought it would be not that long ago. And so one key question for the company at this point will be, how do you retain key employees? Because while the prime brokerage certainly had, well, more than its share of problems, the investment bank overall, in terms of M&A advisory, in terms of their ability to bring a lot of SPACs to market and capital markets, did quite well. And so how do you actually retain those key employees, particularly in a year where you've lost so much money already? That will be a key for Credit Suisse. And of course, as you might expect, I hear certainly there are quite a few resumes all across Wall Street. Let's bring in Leslie Picker now for a little more color as well. And something I mentioned earlier, Leslie.
Bye, Leslie. I think I even read that one risk officer at Credit Suisse was a former sales guy, former salesperson at Archegos. So I think that's where they got by him. Alrighty. In GameStop, what are we doing? Still dangling at 150s. AMC 1040 still. Alrighty. I sometimes try to sell a call and end up buying one instead. It sucks. TD Ameritrade does that. If you're gonna trade off your phone, it's gonna assume you want to sell right away. So if you're trying to buy and you don't flip the switch where it says sell to buy, you're gonna sell. So I hate how it does that. It immediately assumes you want to sell. Alrighty. Not bad of a bounce here on Tesla, but not a price I'm willing to buy in at. What's going on, Joskies? Looking like a good day today. Nasdaq, it looks like it might go green today. Just like we had yesterday, we had a red open, but we had that amazing recovery midday. Even towards the market close, we had some new highs. Oh yeah, I forgot Nikola, the good old Nikola. I think it was up today. It went up from pre-market high 1114. I didn't even remember the stock. A massive pump and dump. Nikola, it's back down. Lows on the year are at 937. And immediately sold off. So gave people a price to exit at. GameStop 155. We're under EMA on the daily for GameStop. How's AMC? Ooh. So it did not hold 1040s. Did not have that aggressive bounce like we were hoping for. But a lot of the volume today came in because I think of Twitter. I think Twitter gave it that bump. So what's trending? USPS is trending. HR51 is trending. Foxconn, LeBron James, and AMC's gone. AMC's not trending anymore. So we're back down on the 5-minute test EMA at 1029. 1029. Tesla, what are you doing? Pulled on back, but look, it's testing those higher lows, higher uptrend. So far, if you're bullish and holding some shares on Tesla, this is a pretty good sign for you right now. With Nasdaq kind of flat today, let's wait and see. Turkish crypto exchange CEO fled the country amid allegations that hundreds of millions of dollars were stolen. What a coward. Can't hide forever, buddy. See, that's a good question. Would you invest in AMC right now? I won't. There's a big difference between investing and trading. Like, one thing I noticed is that a lot of people got in for a squeeze on AMC, right? They were hoping for a pop. They were hoping to take some profits into a squeeze, whatever the price had hit after the squeeze or during the squeeze. But after that Adam Aaron interview, Adam Aaron turned a lot of people into investors. So now, and there's nothing wrong with that if you truly do believe that, but I noticed that shift. I noticed that with people. They went from just hoping for a squeeze to being diehard fans of AMC, and it's just like I saw tweets, people, I'm forever AMC all in, and I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. But to each their own, man. Like I said, you have a plan, and your thesis changes, and you adapt. By all means, go for it, man. Go for it. But I'm gonna wait till May. AMC has a ticking time bomb until 2022. I mean, January 1st, 2022. Basically, from what Adam Aaron said, they could dilute 500 million, 100 million, maybe 250 half. Who knows? But I kind of agree with that. It's going to be quite the ride. There's still some. Obviously, we're barely in April, but there's still some time left. A lot can happen before that. A lot can happen. We have some big movies for AMC coming later September, November that were delayed. So that's also going to be a big catalyst. I don't know if that's just priced in just yet, but we'll see. Tesla pulling back down, cracking these higher support levels, GameStop still 155. My shoulder. I was an AMC, but only for the squeeze. The trouble long term is the amount they have diluted already. Can you explain a little deeper why you like to watch NASDAQ? Well, NASDAQ is tech composed, man. Tech heavy. Apple, Microsoft. NASDAQ is. I like NASDAQ more than the S&P 500 and the Dow Jones. Obviously, like I said, I watch more of tech stocks, and NASDAQ is the main player right there. It's the main index for me. So stocks like Apple are gonna follow NASDAQ. Notice similarity in the chart patterns. Sell off, sell off, bounce, bounce. Netflix is pulling back down under. Netflix is selling off. Ooh boy, boy oh boy. 504. This was literally a dead cat here, 480s down up to the 512s. But as of now, we're hanging off the cliffy. Let's set our alerts just in case we get more downside, so we do not miss this one. Yeah, I'm gonna go to AMC tomorrow. Watch the new Mortal Kombat. It comes out tomorrow, right? Today's Thursday. Yes, or maybe even Saturday over the weekend. We'll see. We'll see, because I think I have something planned for tomorrow. 739 double bottom here on Tesla. Yeah, it's a big time window. AMC has time. It has time. But I also like looking at other index, S&P 500. You got the ETFs, the TQs and SQs, baby, the inverse. The Dow. And notice how on some days you'll have Tesla completely killing it, rallying, pushing aggressively, and the Nasdaq will be flat or be red. So there's days where there's divergence there, and they're not following each other. So Nathan says, still staying away from Tesla. I'm close. I'm close. If it cracks under 737, I think Tesla could come down to 730s. But it doesn't look like it wants to come down.
For his leadership. We are on course for disaster.
Oh,
Time to lose. I thank you.
this is the summit.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. I now give the floor to the President of the Republic of Colombia, President Duque. It's a pleasure to have you, Mr. President.
Excelencias, Presidente Biden,
Oh
Secretario
my God.
Blinken.
Gotta fix your mic, man. The sky's falling, the world's gonna end. What's going on with Netflix? Netflix is thinking still. 503. They missed by 2.3 million. on the subs, the memberships. Like we expected, man. People want to go out. People are not gonna sign up as much for Netflix. I even mentioned that. I like the stock pulling back, but Netflix has some pretty crappy stuff on there. Some pretty boring stuff. Oh, we got another show in the chat. Denali. Denali. Goodbye, goodbye. I'm waiting for the dip, baby. I like the stonk. I hate the shows and movies they have on there, though. Oh, we talked about the competition, too. What's going on, Ghost Tendy? It's also political. I don't know. I wouldn't really know about that. Netflix is like any other video stream service, 99% garbage. I mean, I'd rather just go on YouTube. YouTube has better stuff on there. I got a 2021 Model 3 longer. Oh, really? Wait, are you talking about an ad on the video or you actually bought a Tesla? Because if you did, congrats. The Tesla family. I think Netflix even raised the prices too. It's like 14 bucks a month. GameStop hit a new low. 154. Oh my God, Tesla, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Congrats on that, Alex. How do you like your Tesla so far? Stocks is not coming. It's not coming down for us, guys. I guess it's another patience game. Next level is 730s. Oh yeah, you just have to wait for the delivery. Hmm. Nasdaq is pushing. Is that the 5.0 you have in your picture, Alex? I can kind of barely see it. 5.0. It's very. You're switching up from a 5.0 to a Tesla. I'm pretty sure your 5.0 was kind of loud. Maybe you had an exhaust in it. I don't know. But Tesla is just silent. It's gonna be a different experience. Oh man. Sold Ford, bought Tesla. There we go. What's Ford at? 13 still? It was 12 when it fell off a cliff down to 11.18. But compare it, just look at the volume on this. It's not. I would fall asleep watching this. It's a whole new experience, eh? GameStop knee lows. No, we're bouncing. There we go. I think we're just going to be stuck here in the 150s for a while, guys. I mean, this is better holding the 155 level than it obviously pulling back and crashing under 150s. So I don't know if we're going to trade sideways today and tomorrow, but with the lack of volume, we might be in there in that range. And with the Nasdaq about to go green, Apple's pushing. Let's take a look at Amazon. How's that? Amazon needs to split ASAP. Yeah, we're just gonna wait, guys. We're just gonna wait. I know I have my alert on Tesla just in case it pulls back. Let's set up a couple of alerts just in case. You guys like all these alerts? You could hide these alerts too. Where is it at? Oh no, it's not this one. Because I know these lines get in the way sometimes. Where is it at? It has to be here. Fit alerts. No, it's not this one. Where is it at? I'm like blind or something. It has to be here somewhere. There we go. Show alerts right here. Show arrows only. You can move them to the right so it won't be bothering you. We might end it here. I don't know if Tesla's gonna come down for us, guys. It's holding here at these prices. We have earnings. I think the big move, 100%, is gonna come after earnings. So for now, I'm gonna tie my hands behind my back. Just wait it out, man. Wait it out. I know it sucks. I haven't made a trade. Boeing's having problems again. What's going on, yeah? I think Doge cracked under 30. All right, let's see if it's back above 30 cents. It was at 28 this morning. That 28 cents again. Game song. Enjoy the morning. Thank you so much. Likewise. Hopefully you have an amazing rest of your morning. Let me see. Let's take a look at this one more time. What did I see? CNBC. Show CNBC video. All right, there we go. With that being said, go watch Godpill, right, Michael. I'll be back at lunch, power hour. It's a leg day today. I'll be back, guys. Home Depot's trending. How's the stock, by the way? Pulling back or new highs? Look at this rally, man. This bouncing from 250s all the way to 328. We missed this one. I know we sold Visa. Did we sell too early? Oh, we sold Visa way too early, man. We got in Visa at 205, right at the lows, I think. Really at the lows. Right at the lows, man. Walmart's another one we sold. How is this one doing? Slow recovery. But notice how it took a while for it to pan out. That's exactly what I also expect with Viacom Discovery to do. So don't put a lot of your capital in here. Just a small dollar amount just to test the waters first. Make sure these stonks don't fool you. It's a fake out breakout bull trap. Tesla, I'll let you do your thing, man. That being said, love, peace, and hair grease. I'll see you guys power hour. Peace out.